Geppetto's puppet. We need your help. Ah, there you are. I've been looking.
Hi, Jen.
I see my name, Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel. Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Let's hope, guys.
But this should be helpful.
Destination Hotel Court.
Feeling alright. Feeling like purging sugar from my system. There's a handstand day today, yes. Did my handstands, got my video done. Make sure I got my food, everything's good. Took a shower. Here we are. Hands are good today. Yeah, they're okay. Not too much pain, a little bit pain on my my left hand. On the outside, opposite the thumb. But not bad. It's okay. And I am... It's so cool. I'm feeling stronger. Like I can... One sec. I can consistently, momentarily stand on one hand reliably. Not without assistance, but I can shift my weight properly now, which is nice. I'm gonna do my best. I don't have too much time since it's already 12:40. Oh my god, it's 12:43 a.m. Theoretically, I should be going to bed soon. So I think I'm gonna give this until 4 a.m. max because I still need to eat. Probably should have eaten before I started this run, to be honest, but I kind of forgot to take the stuff out of the fridge. Oh, I couldn't do a handstand a couple years ago either. God, when did I start doing handstands? No, I had my ground beef. I have eaten my ground beef, but I haven't eaten my steak. Steak is, I just took it out, so it's out of the fridge now.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please.
Looks like I just woke up.
You didn't hear what about
I think it always looks like I just woke up. I feel like I'm a little bit unkempt most of the time. Forgot about this. Do you ever shave the beard? Of course. Usually
To get inside.
I would have shaven it off like 2 weeks ago. But my girlfriend likes my beard, so I just decided to get it trimmed in like a week instead. So instead of just getting a haircut where everything is short and nice and clean and all that stuff, I'm just gonna get it trimmed.
You must have his last. Please look at Gemini. That's pretty. No, and wait. Crot, be careful. I'll use.
I heard you should take.
You must.
Oh, I know my. If any of you. I know my.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Otis. Hi, no meal.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
You guys are never seeing Isaac again.
Rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Poor Isaac. Just wanted to share his success. Jasmine's husband. God damn it, the one she divorced, he's gotta leave her alone. Oh, for 8 years. What about her most recent boyfriend? Sup, father of Leon, spelt unintuitively? Did Isaac ever show up? What do you mean? I just started the stream. What's up with Tommy? She still belongs to him. Fair. That's fair. Once you're the boyfriend of a divorcee, yeah, you have eternal rights. Unintuitively? I can't remember how it's spelled. That's just what popped into my head, man. I just know it's not spelled Leon. It's spelled like Leon or something like that.
Strange.
but it's pronounced Leon.
Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
It's spelled Leon. There we go.
Come out, Geppetto! You got a lot to
Yeah.
answer for. You know what's your... Wait, you're the... You can't sneak past me. Die!
Excited? Yes. Really want to get this run so that I can start oh my god. So I can start prepping. So doing my best, but I am not prepared at all. I have to do so much before I leave. So much. I can't believe this, chat. Yes, but I have been to Thailand, so according to chat's logic, they're the same thing. Hava!
I've been looking all over for you.
Hi, Vivek. Donkey Man out of left field? No, that was me being greedy on Donkey Man. Anyway, guys, I only have like I only have a couple hours, so I gotta focus. If I keep fucking up, I'm gonna have to like pull some bullshit or something. Gonna have to like put on a podcast and just put my head down or something, you know? Thanks, Wood Eater. Wood Eater? Wood Eater. Something. Wood Eater. Got it. Ah, Jennifer. Janethica. Jananya. Thanks for the 40 months. We age together. Run usually takes about 3 hours.
A powerful parade rocket is blocking the entrance. And that's the only way in.
Hello there. I didn't see you. You are about here.
I always forget to take this shit off. How did that hit me? What the fuck, chat? Yeah, yeah. Come on.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. I see my name, Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel. Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help. But this, it'll be helpful.
Destination Hotel Corinth.
Run in circles. Kev, stop shooting.
You cannot see in the dark.
Run in circles.
Switch me on and gently will light the way.
Tips for parrying? I don't know how to give tips on that. I'm trying to figure out a way to explain it where it's not just like press the button when the boss is about to hit you. I don't know, man. I mean, there's certain boss fights like Victor where developing a rhythm is nice, but yeah, that's a tough thing to give tips on.
And that's the only way in.
Practice.
So please, be careful.
Hello there. You didn't. You ought to be out here alone.
If it don't hold your guard, just tap it? Yeah. Yeah, maybe for like... Don't just...
One more thing I should mention. The hotel system,
I wouldn't hold it, but don't just like don't do this. That doesn't do anything, right?
so you'll have to
So
walk
that's good enough.
You're a special puppet after all.
Handstands again tomorrow, chat. I gotta be rested. Okay, this has gotta be the run.
I am Sophie. I was please look at Gem. That's I'm knowing. Wait, Crot, be careful. I'll use.
I heard you should take. You must. Oh, I know my. If any, I know my way.
Okay, guys. Since I only have a little bit of time, I only really have 3 hours, to be honest. So I have to get a run started
I hate these guys.
right away, and then I gotta
Don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini.
like
We'll
keep
talk
my
later. Go
focus.
safe. Elysian Boulevard was was a regular.
Since that's the case,
You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But there was long
I'm
ago.
probably not going to answer your questions. I'm probably going to pretend you guys don't exist, to be honest. I don't have enough time to be distracted and reset. Especially since I got to go to Europe for a week, so unless something is engaging, like it's unless a question is engaging where it gives me energy, I'll probably just ignore it. Okay, as long as you guys are happy with that. Should be interesting. No. Like discussions like that are fine because they're more engaging. Like they take I'll give you an example. Like if you were to ask me, Faraz, what is 5 plus 5? I can do that, and that takes some mental effort. It's not very engaging. And like the same thing, like if you were to ask me what's the square root of 17, like yeah, I can do that in my head. That's gonna take cognitive power away from the run. Versus something like Yeti asked a day or two ago. It was either yesterday or day before that, where he was like, why do you think people or some people get or believe they've fixed a problem before they have, and without understanding that they need to go a lot deeper in order to fix it. It's like, okay, that's something I can think about, and I don't have to look over a chat to think. I can just think about it and speak out loud about it. That's fine. You know, but it's not like it's hard to explain. It works a different part of my mind that is
Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
almost restless during these runs, and not the part that I need to do well. And so if that part of my mind gets too restless, I start to get a little bit over anxious.
Come on, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for! You know what? What's your... Wait, you're that you can't sneak past me? Die!
I didn't just randomly laugh, by the way, chat. I was reading chat. Not some maniac that just bursts out laughing. Don't chance it, don't chance it.
It's so true. But in order to...
What is it? Is this Quixiotic? This is Quixiotic, right? Oof. Quixotic? Quixotic? Quixotic or Quixotic?
I know my way.
Let's not risk it. How do I feel about non-monogamous relationships? That's a good question. Wait a second. Alright, good stuff. Alright, non-monogamous relationships. This is a tough one, actually. Non-monogamous relationships. Well, there's a bunch of different ways to look at this. A bunch of different ways to look at this. You have to break this into different
You say he's on all you?
scopes of analysis. So, if we look at it strictly from a societal perspective, monogamous relationships are just better. And they're better because, well, for children, it's better to have two parents than one. And there's all sorts of different data on this in terms of single mother children, single father children.
Remember, be careful, beware.
You know, there isn't really any data on same-sex couples yet, I don't think. But I've heard people quote many different things, and the consensus is definitely that children do better when they have two parents in the home, a mother and a father. And of course, when you're looking at the differences between men and women and how parents interact with their children and raise their children, like, it seems very obvious that mothers and fathers bring different things to the table. So in that category, on a societal level, monogamy is just better. It's just better. Especially if you are dealing with men and women who aren't super affluent and well off. Like if you're dealing with someone who's a multi-billionaire or 100 millionaire or something like that, then there's an argument to be made that they could support multiple families, and that would be fine societally. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. But that's a rare case. So I would say that would be an exception to what I'm saying here. And even then, that's a little bit iffy. Like, it's not like there's a ton of examples of that either. Next, we can look at it from an individual level. So individually, people are idiots, and I'm not saying like they're idiots as in some people are idiots and some people are not. Like that is true, but I'm talking like just developmentally. When you're younger,
Oh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Jimmy's looking out for you.
When you're younger, you seem to entertain ideas that don't really make sense. As you get older, you get wiser and you understand more about the world and more about yourself. So, the case for polyamory, I would say that someone who is like, someone who's younger might say, well, look, if you can not be jealous and you can juggle relationships and you can all get along, then what's the problem with polyamory? And that would be kind of a fair argument, but the problem is that no one can do that. No one. Like, fuck. This is the ridiculous thing. People have problems losing weight. Right? People have problems not overeating. People have problems not being greedy. It's like, you don't think people are going to get jealous? And it's like the way men and women get jealous is completely different. Like, people don't understand. There's a story about a couple that tried polyamory. And the husband stayed at home while the wife went out to get, fucking railed. And they were going to try this. And the husband said basically he spent that entire night on the bathroom floor throwing up and dry heaving. Like, he couldn't stop himself. It was just such a psychological blow to him. And it's not like this happened to him. Like, he agreed to this. It's like, no, there's something about that, man. There's something humiliating and shameful about your significant other engaging sexually with another person, another man for men. And I don't know what it is for women, because, I'm not a girl, but I'm sure they have something similar in terms of emotional connection, and it has to do with safety and a bunch of things like that. It's like, these things are built into people, like hardwired into people. Not all people, sure, fine, but the majority of people. So polyamory does not work for the majority of people. It just doesn't. It does not work for the majority of people. Whether that be because they can't emotionally handle it, whether that be because the imbalances of relationships Like, let's say you're having a fight with your girlfriend, and then you don't want to talk to her, so you go and you hang out with your other girlfriend. It's like, that's a pretty big issue. Like, it doesn't seem like an issue, but that's a really big issue. You know why? Because you never learn to fight. You never learn to work through things. You never learn to be like, okay, I can't just leave. Like, I have to figure this out with you.
Why do Mr. the puppets?
You know, and that's something that's very valuable and that people need. It's not that they should want it. It's that you need that. You need that to get through life, and you need that to get through relationships. And it's not the easiest thing to convince someone that they have to go through the bullshit in order to develop it themselves. Yeah, it's just like relationships are hard by themselves. Relationships are super difficult by themselves, and that's part of also why they're fundamental to life. Like, what do people say? What do people value the most in their lives? Not the money, not the this, not the that, but the relationships they have. It's pretty important, right? Relationships are very, very important to people, but they're difficult. And they're difficult because people are flawed. You take two flawed people, put them together, what do you get? You get a lot of friction. Right? It's not intuitive to people. It doesn't always feel like you got to stick this out. Why do you got to stick this out? Because it's better for both of us. Like, that isn't always intuitive to people. People want to give up on everything. People want the easy way out. People want to feel good all the time. You know, so relationships are hard. They're difficult. Now you throw another person or 10 into the mix, and guess what? They're gonna make it 100 times harder. Give me a second. Okay, I didn't need that. Open relationship type of thing, like emotionally connected, great, but maybe sexually incompatible. I mean, if you're sexually incompatible, you're just friends. No, it's like simple. People, look, the third point I was going to make is that, like, you can look at, there's so many examples of open relationships and stuff not working, partly because there's some degeneracy to it. You know, like, I don't... There are lots of different ways you can measure, like, what's good and what's bad, or what you should do and what you shouldn't do in terms of, I don't, it's very difficult to get the language right here because it kind of assumes that you're orientating yourself towards what's best for you. And so one of the things you can really look at to be like, is this something I should do? Is it aligned with beauty, or is it aligned with degeneracy, depravity? And someone might say, well, beauty is subjective, and I would say, no, it's not. Not really. Someone might call something beauty, that doesn't mean that's what it is. Someone might call someone beautiful, that doesn't mean they are. And someone might argue, well, they're beautiful to them, and it's like, no, like, I don't accept it. I think all that's bullshit. I really do think that's bullshit.
You've been
right,
even if it.
Like, I can't prove it wrong. Of course I can't prove it wrong. I'd have to ask many, many questions, and then of course there's the assumption that the person isn't lying or isn't deluding themselves. Like, that's the thing. But no, I think there is beauty associated with the divine, more or less, and there are reminders of that, or there are, how do I put it, components of that you can see in everyday life and everyday people and everyday situations. And then and then there's depravity, which is the opposite. Depravity is like there are things like God, how do I put this? Like a gangbang. One woman and however many guys. That seems quite depraved to me. And you can argue that she might be having a good time and they might be having a good time and all of these things, and that might be true, good for them. But I think that is also one of those things where it's like, that might feel good somehow, or in some ways, but at the same time, in the long run, it's going to take a piece of your soul. I think in the long run, it's far more likely to lead to regret than something that would be more monogamous. It's far more likely to be like, what was I thinking when I did that? It's one of those things, you know? Yeah, and then the next thing I was going to say about that is people have no idea who they are. Most people very readily, very, very readily avoid things that bring them discomfort. And as a consequence, they don't really go through too much adversity. And as a further consequence, they become more susceptible to their emotions and their feelings, and they become more and more subjugated by them. It's just kind of how it goes. And then these same people think that they can be like, oh yeah, I could totally handle an open relationship. It's like, no, of course you can't. What are you talking about? Look at the disarray in your life. Look at how you respond to stress. Look at how you are unable to accomplish any of your goals. You're telling me that what I just said is all true, and that you for sure can handle an open relationship when the large majority of people don't stand a fucking chance? Oh fuck. No, it's like a convenient delusion, and I think it's been, what's it called? It's been propped forward by the whole sex positive movement. Like, don't get me wrong, I do think people need to experiment and figure things out and find themselves. But at the same time, I also think that there is such a thing as too far and too much. And an open relationship, if you can manage it, fine, but I'm almost certain you can't. If someone asked me, if anybody came to me and was like, hey man, I'm in an open relationship, what do you think? And I would say, I think you're going to get really hurt and you're going to regret it. And if you don't get hurt, you're going to hurt someone else. That's what I would think. And then they'd be like, well, I'll do that in a monogamous relationship anyway. And I was like, yeah, but at least a monogamous relationship has a chance of success. At least we're being a little bit realistic here. And then furthermore to that, like, God. Like, if you were in an open relationship and you had children, that would be very, very confusing for the children. Very confusing. Which would be probably a big hit to society. A big hit. There's a lot of talk about kids. How do you feel about the people who don't have any desire to have kids? It's fine. You don't want to have kids. You don't have to have kids. I also feel like it's very... what's it called? Give me a second, actually. They're probably doing themselves a disservice. Probably doing themselves a disservice. Not 100%, for sure. Like some people are like, okay, fine, fair enough. You would be a bad parent and everything would be fucked up and the world would explode. Fine, fair enough, whatever. But what do most parents say? What is the most important thing to them? And I don't know if they're lying or not, but I don't think they are because this is a very common account. What is the most important thing to them? Their children. What is the most fulfilling thing about their lives? Their children. It's not them anymore. It's not how they feel, you know, like, did I bang 10 guys today or not? Like there's a maturity to that, and that doesn't exist in everyone, to be sure. Right? But it's a common theme. It's like, what is the most important part of your life? My children. Yeah, people say that all the time. And you gotta think, like, everybody's gonna die. Like, everybody's gonna die, right? And I can't, like, I don't see how it works at the end of someone's life, just laying there and maybe your brothers and sisters are already dead, your parents are gone. Who's left? It's just you. Like, it seems just like such a sad way to die compared to surrounded by your family. Right? It doesn't make... I can't really think of very strong arguments to not have children. I can't. Unless there's something defective going on, or like the world is literally on fire, and I don't mean like right now. It's not on fire right now. Like, if you're like, even then, it's just like there's beauty to life, and even. Like, everybody's watched these movies or seen these shows or watched this anime where someone from like the fucking slums or you know, in some very harsh conditions, will go on this grand adventure, and it's really cool and really fulfilling, and it's like, wow, that's amazing. It's like, you know, look, no one knows how life is going to go, and no one knows how the life of their children is going to go.
Monsters everywhere.
Right?
I need to grab my share and
Like,
leave.
all of the reasons that I hear kind of fall into hotel. Like, someone will say, well, I don't want to bring a child into this world, and it's like, man, that's such a weird argument. It's so presumptuous that you know exactly how their lives are going to go, and it's like it's robbing the world of infinite potential. That's what it seems like. So I don't know. I don't. The argument doesn't seem like a good argument to me. It seems like a cop-out. It seems like and not a cop-out of having children. It seems like a cop-out in terms of people just don't want to look at something that's staring them in the face. So they will make a rationalized argument that doesn't really make that much sense. That's what I would say about that. Like, if you don't want to have children, hey, like, you don't have to. You know, no one's making you have children. But it also seems like you're like, it almost seems like you're refusing to add. It's like the opposite of taking color out of refusing to add color to your world. Right? The color that only children can add. There, did that answer your question at all? Why didn't...
Welcome. This I shall open. Welcome.
Talk for sure? Oh no, someone asked me. Kobe asked me what I think about people who don't want to have children. Anyway, if you're gonna ask me something, ask me during this. Did I just... Yeah, what am I doing? I had 3 left, Jesus. A call back. What's your perspective on the NPC streamer fad? The feedback loop of social media and people seeking comfort. And feeding into their each and every desire has led to depravity. That's what it is. It's literally depraved. Like, think about what an NPC streamer is. It is a person pretending to be an empty shell. No matter how you look at that, that's messed up. No matter how you look at it. It's not, you can't even make the excuse that people on Twitch make when they're watching e-girls, that they're interested in their personality or they find them to be a fascinating person. You can't even make that excuse anymore. There's no excuse for it. It's a complete objectification, a one-sided interaction. It's a very bad thing to have be as common or as widely seen as it is now. It's not good.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me.
Jeez, I can feel my eyes getting tired, chat. Oh, this is not a good sign. I might have,
Krat's name happened.
I might have, what's it called?
I haven't a clue myself. There's gotta be someone at the
Jeez.
hotel who knows something.
Misestimated my bedtime. God, words aren't coming well now, too. I think I'm getting tired. Push-ups? No. No. I shouldn't fuck with my bedtime too much. If I get hit, I get hit. That's how it is.
Once.
But if I fuck with my bedtime too much, I lose the next 2 days,
Importance.
which is not
Before
good.
Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there
Thanks,
was.
the cook.
But when some in the city prospered, they left
You
the
might have missed it. Would it be possible to have some insights on why you decided to stop fighting and not go pro? Oh yeah, that's easy.
nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side,
There's a bunch of
the
reasons
whole
for that.
City of Krat's pretty much like
One of which is that I actually don't...
the old town caught up
I'm not a traditional...
to what they say.
Like, you know, there's people that just like fighting. They just like brawling. Like, they just have that, where it's just like they enjoy it. I never really enjoyed fighting. I enjoyed aspects of it. I enjoyed the skill. I enjoyed the beauty, the skill expression, stuff like that. I enjoyed the understanding and the strategy, and also, you know, the bonding that comes along with it. I really like dodging shit. Like, I like not getting hit. So I'm pretty decent at not getting hit. You know. However, I don't really like hitting people. I don't. It doesn't bring me a lot of happiness to hit people. You know, I'm not like, oh yeah, shit, like that felt good. You know, so. It's also very, very hard. It's very hard. And there are a lot of different types of fighters. Like, there are very smart fighters. There are very cerebral fighters.
1, 2. We have a schedule.
But there's also a risk to fighting. You know,
Tonight.
like everybody's seen the boxers that can barely speak, can barely interact.
Be reminded through the mountains.
You don't want to end up like that. No one wants to end up like that.
And nasty puppies.
But they've been hit in the head so much, and Muay Thai is a lot different. Like, you don't get hit in the head as much because it's well, the way to put it is that you can do more things. You can knee, you can kick, you can elbow. Therefore, when you're fighting, you have to be more careful. Like, if you treat a Muay Thai match like a boxing match, you'll get knocked out. You'll get elbowed, you'll get kneed, you'll get like hard knocked out. Like, it won't just be hands, it'll be, you know, a shin or worse. Ribs will get broken, etc. It's different than boxing, but you know, it's still brutal. Like, you watch some of the greatest fighters fight, and they're so tough. They're like stone men, as Yeti would say. Like, kicks that are so hard, they just don't. It's like, you know, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. You know, elbows. They're elbow. Like, if you ever watch like two good Thais who are very good at clinch and very good at elbows, they're elbowing each other in the face constantly. Just bomb, bomb, bomb. And they eat an elbow and they take another one and they just pretend it doesn't hurt. You know, meanwhile they're cut above the eyes and bleeding and they're getting bludgeoned and stuff like that. Like, that's it takes a very specific amount, either a very specific type of person or a very specific desire to do that and to go through that. And so when I was fighting and I saw the fighting world and all of this stuff, I learned things about myself. Like, I learned that I was probably attracted more to the glamour of it rather than the act of it, you know. I didn't want it as much as those top champions that really do want it, you know, and that's not a good place to really start at. So training is hard, like, it's very hard, but if you want it enough, it's actually, you know, it doesn't matter. It's so what, it's hard. It's like, that's what you're here for. That's what you signed up for. You know? But if you don't want it enough, like, if you're just like, yeah, this is kind of cool, or you're like, no, I kind of want to do this with my life instead, then it's like you're gonna waste your time. It's not a good thing. So at the time, I was either like, well, I could go, you know, professional and work really, really hard, like really hard for no money, because at the time, professional Muay Thai fighters didn't really make anything at all. ONE FC wasn't a thing, and MMA was a completely different sport. Not completely different, but very different. So it was just like, I was more interested in streaming, and I was good at streaming. I was better at games than like everybody, and I could hold conversations better than like everybody. There's a lot of things I could do that were just better. Now, there's a lot of things I was deficient in, for sure, but if I focused on my strengths, I could be a streamer. And Twitch was relatively new back then, so it was a good opportunity. You know, it was a good opportunity to try something new. And my body was so beat up and injured for training for so long. I needed to heal it. I needed to heal it.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like that.
And that wasn't going to happen by training the way I was currently training.
That's it! Unfortunately, it's my turn!
Jesus.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
Shit.
We don't get extra points for fighting fair. Survive and win. That's it. You're no bastard. You're a sweeper. Lose the laws.
Okay. What if there's something that I was genuinely passionate about, but my motivation for it turned into doing it for the glamour? Should I move on or try and clean out the remains? It's up to you, man. Bet you're really anxious? You bet I am. I need to urinate. Whatever happens, happens. Sorry, chat. Okay, well, I got some time for questions again, if anybody has any.
Wow. I never...
Oh, man, it's already 2 a.m. Hi, Zenis.
You're back. But why not go to I always.
I'll use my...
Don't need that.
Hurry up, Rosebud. I feel.
Honestly, I don't think pursuing something for shallow motivation is necessarily a bad thing, though, right? Pursue whatever you want. Do whatever you want, man. Like, it's, look. And here's an easy way to put it. You got a fork in the road. You can go left or right. You can do this or you can do that. One of the two. You know what the worst thing you can do is, generally in most situations, is to do nothing. The worst thing you can do in most situations is just sit there and think and doubt. Because, like, look at it like this. If you go to the left, you take the left fork.
Rosa Isabel Street.
Turns out to be a mistake.
District.
Oh, good. Now you know not to do that again.
Extravagant.
Now you don't have to wonder.
Operettas,
You made a mistake?
Street
Cool.
concerts, all running 24/7.
Take the right fork. Turns out it was the right decision.
The singer.
You have everything you wanted in that decision.
She was the
Good for
most
you, man.
famous of them all. The legendary Dreamer.
Third option. You sit there. You give in to doubt. You think, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I do this? Should I not do this?
Makes sense.
You don't make either decision.
Yeah, it's getting
Well, not only do you rob yourself of the opportunity to make a mistake, but you also rob yourself of the opportunity to succeed. So, yeah, there's a time for thinking, and there's a time for planning, and there's a time for contemplating. But once that time has passed,
Oh, I can hear. Would you let
if you continue to do it, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina?
What the hell happened there? Hey, Jesus Christ, what is going on?
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Is that the backstab timer, maybe? Did I just miss? Okay, that was a tough white lady.
I am your sister.
Hi, Bartek. Wait, what? I took damage? I didn't take damage. Did I, chat? No, I didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, okay. Captain Watchback. Okay, thank you. Alright, thanks, guys. No, it's okay, don't worry. I was just concerned. It was on the fall down. Okay. Okay. Do you have any easy, no risk section coming up? And this was one. Probably after Romeo would be acceptable. Why? What are you looking for? I'm doing literally nothing right now. Or as Mr. Otis would say, I'm taunting the disabled. Why do you taunt them? Yeah, there we go. A non-game related question? That's fine, you can ask me right now. It's not gonna distract me. Plus, I'm really tired, so if I get hit, I get hit. I'm not too worried about it right now. Right through your iframes, that's good. You know what? Maybe ask it after Romeo. But right after Romeo. That way I can think about it.
You know that? Wow, I haven't. I'm. You my look, but I, my family. But that's. I suppose.
At the house. Master, we've reached the house. At the house.
You know, if I can do this tired, I can do it awake. Right? I feel my eyes getting heavy. Ooh, that was sleep. That was me being tired. You know, when you do online grocery shopping, oftentimes review ratings, I've noticed the things
I was so scared.
that are shit get good ratings, the things that are good get bad ratings. I'm pretty sure it's because of well-rated is vegan, gluten-free,
Being out here.
whatever, not based on taste. My question is, what the fuck?
As a man of
All right, yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough one, but there's two potential things that pop in my head there, and one of the things is our people are idiots. You know how many times I've seen someone rate something really highly, and it's like the worst. Like a good example is movies. Like you can see this real time in chat. You guys all love garbage movies, and you don't like it when I say that, but you guys all love garbage movies. You guys all love garbage shows. It's just you just kind of do, and I can be like, this is bad for this reason, and you will overlook it because of whatever. The same thing must apply to food. Must, right? Now, the second reason is what you said about the vegan gluten-free stuff. Is there's also people don't always vote based on their like honor code of, well, I'm going to give this a good star rating if it's a good product, or I'm going to give this a good star rating if it's a good movie. Sometimes people vote for political reasons. Like, I'm going to give this a good rating because my friend made it. I'm going to give this a good rating because they rated my shit really highly. I'm going to give this a good rating because I think everybody should be vegan, therefore I want this to be sold more. Like, it could be something like that, you know. But ratings are just... I think the way to look at ratings are just read the reviews, and if anything is egregious, then maybe don't get it. Like, oh, they sent me an empty box. Okay, that's a useful rating. But looking at the 5-star reviews, I don't think it does anything. Because at the same time, people generally either will rate something 5 stars, 4 stars, or 0. Or, sorry, 1. 1. 5 stars, 4 stars, or 1. Like, that's generally how people rate things. It's either perfect, a little bit less than perfect, or garbage. Right? So, I don't know. I wouldn't trust ratings. Especially since, like, what's it called? Like, you ever been on Google Maps or something? You go back on Google Maps and they're like, rate this. How was it? And if you rate it, it's like, these people found your rating very helpful. You're useful. Like they try and, like, you know, they want you to rate things, so they try and get you emotionally invested, try and make you feel good about it. Like, shit like that. Like, it's just, you know, just I would be a little bit wary when dealing with ratings. Take the time to rate, yeah, you can just, like, read Rotten Tomato movie reviews. You know, one of the things that with Rotten Tomatoes is they all use this obnoxiously over descriptive language that doesn't mean anything. It's almost like a weird culture of it. Like, movie reviewers, they have, like, they tend, I don't know why they do this, but they tend to just, like, try and make the review sound amazing instead of like, they want to almost make the review the focus rather than the movie. That's probably a better way to put it. So they use all this, you know, all these huge words, and it ends up just meaning nothing. Nothing. You can see this. You know, it's even worse. Even worse is anime reviews. You go on, like, My Anime List and look at the reviews for some shows, and it's the exact same shit. It's just if the people reviewing were 10 years younger. So it's just like a bunch of 12 to 15-year-olds trying to use fancy language and make fancy connections, but they can't because they're 12 and 15. And instead of studying, they're they're making anime reviews. It's the worst thing ever. You know, so I just, you know, look, here's a good rule of thumb. Take 100 people, you can probably trust about 5 of them when it comes to their own opinions. And it's interesting, you know, I've seen this happen real time as well. Like, so I have some expertise when it comes to certain things. And I've known other people, I'm not going to name the people or the activities or whatever. I don't know the word, I'm too tired right now. The fields of interest. I won't name those things, but I've known people who talk as if they know everything, and they really do believe they know everything about what they're talking about. But when they start talking about it, it's like, oh, you have no idea what you're talking about. Like, none. Like, this happens a lot in the fitness world, actually, where someone will be like, yeah, like, you know, I can do like 20 pull-ups, and you watch them do pull-ups, and they don't even do one properly. Things like that. Meanwhile, they'll go and give advice and do all these things. It's like most people have no idea what they're talking about anything.
And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
And so just take that into account when reading random reviews. Right. People also really like to give advice because it makes them feel valued. Like, you know, people like to feel useful. People like to have other people look at them as if they know something. It's you know, it's it can be a motivator for sure. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Antonio, I knew we're all knees. I'll use.
Did that answer your question, Double D's?
Welcome. I don't mind. I have no loss. Cannot pop. It exists. I have no final thank you. No matter what. So welcome.
It's possible to fable White Lady, but it's a really bad idea. Because she will just bounce around and hit you while you're recovering from the fable animation. That's why I don't fable White Lady, it's too dangerous. Ahoy! Where'd he go? He's gone. What the hell, chat? How do you feel about dry scooping? I don't know what that is. Like a spoonful of creatine? Oh. I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't understand why you would do it unless you didn't have liquid available. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I've never heard of that term. Seems like it would induce a lot of coughing. So I take a scoop of pre, put it in my mouth, and chug water with it in my mouth while swishing it around? Why do you do that? Hi, Simon. It'd be way faster than waiting. Waiting for what? I don't like it sitting at the bottom of the bottle. I don't know. If you prefer it, then good for you. No reason to stop if it's not causing any problems. What's the saying? Is if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. Oh, so you're trying to... I see. So you don't want any left in the bottom. So you're... you're being frugal. It's very dad-like behavior. Yeah, if you can take it, why not? Might even impress some girl at the gym. She'll be like, what is that guy doing? And you'll be like... I'm dry scooping, and she'll be like, what's that? And you'll be like, watch, and then you'll make eye contact with her. Flash forward 2 years. Family of 4 somehow. Look at that. Good morning, Matt. Feel like a crazy person? Nah. It's who you are. Might as well. And collapse, brutally gasping for air.
Light to the followers of the truth! It's not over yet. I am the chosen one.
I'm surprised. I've known that, but even you see what do. I'm so the disease purely as our earth.
Hey, Bozzy.
Welcome. Keep your.
Alright, chat. Another running section, so you have any questions, ask them now.
The Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Red or green grapes?
Ciao.
I don't think I can handle either. But most of the time green, but then occasionally red, just, you know, to mix it up. I don't think doing it backwards would be a good idea, though. I don't think most of the time red and going green would be as good. What's the point of us being on Earth? To live? Oh, I don't want to answer that, Kobe, because I don't want to tempt fate. Did you do a no-hit with Throwables? No, I didn't, because doing a no-hit with Throwables isn't a no-hit. Doing a no-hit with Throwables is like an Olympic athlete purposely running in the Special Olympics.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a public graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it. Eventually, it had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
At least. Will you ever tell us your favorite pie? No, I won't. But I will tell you that there are people amongst you who know. Why did you tell us your Smash main?
Those damn.
Because you guys asked?
The terms of the bargain. Almost intolerable.
People in chat right now? I don't know. They might be. I don't know. I don't really know who's in chat right now. You're such a weirdo about everything else. No, I'm not. I tell you guys all sorts of stuff. What are you talking about? My favorite meal? Oh, I don't know. I think that like changes from day to day. I can tell you I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I can tell you I like meat. I like sushi. I like fish. I like so much stuff, man. I could easily be a fatty. Easily. If I could digest anything. What's your go-to sushi roll? I generally can't eat sushi rolls. I have to go for sashimi. Because I can't have rice. But when I used to get it, I used to get one of like... Actually, no. I haven't had a sushi roll for a really long time. I'll eat. I'll try it all. I'll eat it all. It's good. It's yummy. What's that letter in the alphabet? The last letter in the alphabet? The English alphabet, if you want to be more specific. The only mint chocolate chip ice cream I've had lately is Haagen-Dazs. I think it's Haagen-Dazs at least. I could be wrong. I read the label, I just eat it.
That came from the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Blee.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
So you should have used sign. That's fine. I will have whatever choice.
Just dance, fill me up with the light. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling.
You gonna be a professional at anything? What would it be?
I feel good.
I have to think about that one.
Just want your sympathy and friendly. Giving me feel alright. I feel good. On you. Alright. Make a move all night. I feel good, 'cause I just know that you feel the
Oh, fuck. Okay, not the best showing of skill, but win's a win. Second phase is a puppet, yes. Okay, chat, another running section. So any questions, ask him now.
Did you feel that?
Gives me something to
Amplification effect.
occupy my mind with. What do you do with your phone for leisure? It used to be look at Muscle Boys on Instagram. Now it's look at random pet videos on Instagram. Occasionally I'll play chess. Or I will listen to a YouTube video while exercising. What's your favorite video game? You will never know. What a downgrade. Yeah. Yeah, it actually is. It used to be like all sorts of like handstand videos and plant videos and human flat, like really just cool stuff. And now it's just fucking cats being stupid. It's because I shared the pet videos with my girlfriend. Like I sent them to her. And even though I don't follow any accounts that are pet accounts, it eradicated the muscle boys from my feed. If I gave you a box of everything you lost, the first thing you look for? My innocence. But that reminds me of the professional question. If I could be a professional in anything, what would I be? Probably a... I don't know, stuntman seems cool. Could I be a professional secret agent? Is that acceptable? Camera in your butt for the doctor. I think the doctor did that themselves last time I checked. Okay.
Over all you got.
Yeah, the box question is too much like a math question. Activates the wrong part of my brain. Fuck, it's not enough. Why did I use it?
I don't. Sorry, even if.
I got 4 of these. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing.
Whoa.
Okay.
This used to be the workshop's transportation base close to Kron's
Would have been a
Central
really shitty
Station.
mistake.
Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the scale at all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krod and keep moving.
Thanks, Don. Killed my run last time, chat. ay, ay, ay. I did this out of order.
Lady and lady, I have heard. Please. This I shall open. No matter serve welcome. This is a I shall open. No matter serve welcome to.
What's the next game you're thinking about playing speedrunning no hitting? After this run, I'm done streaming. So the answer is no games. What else do I get here? You think I'll play Death Stranding 2? Yeah, I probably wouldn't stream that though. I'll still play games. You don't have to worry about that.
At the house.
Everything good, everything good.
Will you for one? I give he'll I know my way.
I have too many souls right now. I feel like I forgot to buy something.
Whatever choice.
Yes, whatever. I got acid. I think everything's good. I got my +5. Hi, Virgil. Do you like this game better than Sekiro? Probably not. Thanks, Sham. What about Neo 2? Neo 2's garbage. I shouldn't say that. It's not garbage. awkward at the end there. By the Neo 2 devs? Wasn't Wulong or Wolong by the Neo 2 devs? It's Team Ninja, right? I don't really like their games very much, I'll be honest. So probably not.
Under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel. Hurry.
My favorite no-hit run?
Communication through
Probably Hollow Knight P5.
interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Papa Chipeta. But your life
Pizza thing.
is useless.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. Alright, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Game cheese me, chat. I actually can't believe that. He made it so I was stuck on him, and then he blew up. The corpse of the thing I killed blew up. That's like I don't think I made any mistakes there. It's just literally the game cheesed me. Does anybody have a clip of that? Actually, I want to watch that back. That's just the game being like, no, you're not gonna get the run today. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's a hit. So it's unfortunately it's over, chat. I just you know, maybe I may even be able to open up my stream to see. Here, we can look. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, I got stuck. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, I was stuck. He like stepped on me. I got stuck in his foot.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't let me leave.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
It's kind of garbage, to be honest.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. Nothing I could really do there. I guess the only thing is prepare to get stuck on him.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Who would have thought this guy would have ruined the run twice in a row?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. That blows, chat. Unfortunate too. Okay, I gotta eat my steak and go to bed. Is it super essential that you do that in the exact way? No, I could have backed up. It's just... It's like, when do you expect to get stuck in a boss's leg? Okay, go say hi to Go Sagan. He's a real one. Sorry we didn't get it, chat. I will see you probably not tomorrow. School wants to play Smash, so... And I got handstands, and I got teaching. But I will see you probably on Saturday. Okay? Be good, boys and girls. Bye! Phone's gonna die.